What's up, guys, and welcome back to next video. Today we're hopping into the 16th episode of the 7th season of Smallville Descent. Last episode was a crazy episode where basically everybody ended up in peril and in danger. We had Kira, who flew off with Brainiac, so they went into space and exploded. I don't know what happened there, so I'm assuming in the next couple episodes we'll find out. We had Brainiac actually end up like turning, I don't know, had like these, did something with his hands to like infect her brain and her eyes. It was very gross. And so now she is comatose basically. And Lex is trying to figure out what Veritas is all about. And these keys, so he has one key. So he killed Patricia to get one key to open up the safety box in Zurich that Veritas, which his dad, had founded or was a member of. I don't know if he founded it or not. And they basically wanted to welcome the Traveler or something. And it turns out there's something in Zurich that can control the Traveler. So Lex is after it. So not good if Lex can control Clark. Not good at all. And of course, we ended up with Lionel, like, begging anybody to listen to him. Like, I'm guessing he wanted to warn people about Lex and maybe pass off the key, I think. Maybe. I don't know, because it looked like at some point he was, like, reaching to, like, give the key off. I don't know. But anyway, the point is, all hell is breaking loose. And, I am all in for watching this episode because the last two have been great and I'm all into this Veritas storyline. It's awesome, it's intense, and I'm all in on this. So I really don't want to wait any longer. So if you want to see my full reactions, you can head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. I'm actually probably about a season and a half ahead. So as you're watching this on YouTube, I'm probably already in probably season, at least the end of season 8, probably into season 9 by now. But yeah, go over there, check it out. I love having all you guys, and but if not, that's cool. It's no big deal. Just go ahead and be sure to like and comment and subscribe. Any amount of help definitely is greatly appreciated. And I'm gonna stop stalling. Like, let's go. I'm so into this. This is the 16th episode of the 7th season of Smallville Descent. Let's go.
It wasn't an accident we were in Smallville the day of the meteor shower, was it?
It doesn't look like it. Don't.
Who is it?
Lionel. No.
What if I told you now that you are the Traveler?
Really? That's what we're going with? Well, better than telling him it's Clark.
When I get my hands in that box in Zurich, I have a feeling all my questions will be answered.
Shit. Lex, what the hell, man?
You must not open that box.
I can't open it because I need a second key.
I'm so stressed right now. Oh! Oh! Lex! I am so stressed right now.
Place you could have hidden it. There's only one person you'll trust it with. Yourself.
Oh, shit.
Lex, if you open that box, there will be no redemption for you.
I was raised in your shadow. Now you're gonna die in mine. I won't even remember your name.
Oh! What? Are you... What?
Check the electrical grid for any power surges again.
Do you guys not notice there is something major going on outside?
What's going on? Someone at Luthor Park just jumped out their office window. Rumor has it was Lionel Luthor.
Oh, so that really happened? Yeah, you gotta go, dude. I cannot believe they actually are doing this. They actually killed off Lionel Luthor. Are you kidding me? He was one of the best characters.
You killed him?
Oh! Are we getting little Lex? Oh, we are getting little Lex again. He's still in there. Dude, that stare off between the two of them.
You have this lock. How did you get it?
Yeah, he did.
No one will ever know, Lex. I promise you.
So she knows what really happened.
Where's the key?
Wait,
It was empty. My father must have given it to someone.
he died for nothing.
Killed Dad for a necklace?
Get out of my head.
You shouldn't have done it!
Yo. Well, that looks Kryptonian. What the hell is Lionel doing with this? It was from Lionel?
But if you are reading this, it means that I cannot protect you any longer from a terrible truth. Two lockets exist. These keys used together unlock the secret of controlling you.
Shit. This is what he was trying to tell you about.
Or your destiny will fall into the hands of another man.
Lex,
Save yourself.
this is what he's trying to warn you about. If you would just listen. I'm getting angry.
It's Lionel Luthor right before I died.
What?
There's someone else in the room. Glad it wasn't me that pushed.
You think this blurred blob of pixels is the killer? Come on. What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the shot.
There's only so much you can do. I mean, especially in what, 2008? Like, there's so much.
What the heavy-duty hardware that Lana has stashed the ISIS Foundation? Chloe and I share the same DNA. Trust me, Jimmy, she's gonna lure me in on this.
She's already way in on this. Oh no. Oh, she has the key! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Chloe! That's where you stash it. Put it in your bra, in your panties. He's not gonna look there.
I'm so sorry about your father.
He visited you here tonight.
Yeah, he really wasn't himself.
Did he give you anything?
No, he didn't.
No,
Checked your desk.
Damn it.
he didn't give me anything, Lex. I swear he just came here to talk.
Well, that was too easy.
I've never seen it before.
Well, I better.
You're fired.
What? Lex?
Swerving a Sullivan from the building.
Lionel, not suicide. Have pick come to. Okay. Jimmy!
It wouldn't kill us the way that he...
It actually might kill you, apparently.
Lionel Luthor in his office before he killed himself. I want that photo destroyed. The transfer log shows you uploaded the file to the second server with a clicked IP address. I want to know where you sent it.
Lois, what are we doing? Oh! Apparently! Oh my god!
Tell me if he dies, where's the server?
The ISIS Foundation's third Broadway Detainment Drive.
Yeah, just put pressure on the wound and try to, at last, whatever.
Chloe, I think I know why he was killed. He was trying to protect me.
Lana did say something terrible was coming.
There's something
You should have listened to him.
I don't know, whatever it is, it takes two keys to unlock.
When I went back to the Daily Planet tonight, there was a key in my desk. Lionel left it there for you.
Where is it?
Lex took it.
How long do we get the ID on this picture?
Jimmy wasn't kidding when he said there was no other photo in his photograph. He just sent it at least a couple hours.
Keep working on it.
It's not in there. You think he's that stupid? And cue Lex.
My father was shot. You were already breaking and entering?
It's like I've seen this show for 7 seasons.
You can still be good, Lex. Tell Clark what you did. He's our friend.
I'm not going to debate my father's mental state with you. I'm grieving, Clark. I think you know what it's like to lose a father.
Oh!
Bring my father into this.
Damn!
I want to know the truth about how he died.
All I wanted was to be your friend, but turn your back on me.
I tried to be your friend, Lex, but all you care about is power and control.
This is Smallville! Meteor freaks, alien ships, cryptic symbols. These threats are real. Someone had to take control. Someone has to protect the world.
Listen to yourself, Lex. You're so caught up in your own delusions you've lost track of reality.
Have I? Everyone can trust Clark Kent. You're the perfect son. So why did Jonathan Kent always seem so stressed? I wonder how much of a strain it put on his heart.
Oh, that's a low
My
blow.
father's death? Are you? You're the guilty one, Lex, not me. And this time you're gonna own up to what you've done. I know you killed Lionel.
Who's delusional now?
I have proof.
You really did it, Lex.
Wait, can you tell us, Lex? Shit! Oh! Damn! It's loyal lackey. Can we shoot her? Can I?
Chloe?
He destroyed the picture.
But you were right, Clark. I saw the picture. It was Lex. If Lex has both of those keys, not only will he discover your secret, but he'll have total and complete power over you. Now that's not just your worst nightmare. It's everyone else's too.
Oh no!
Be careful.
Yo! He can control it like that? That is so cool.
I know who the traveler is.
Oh! What? Wait, who? This episode.
You're still good inside you. I know it.
Oh.
Don't go berserk.
I have to. It's all I have left.
It's not true. You still have me.
I'm done listening to you.
No, Lex! No.
You make me weak.
Dude, in the fire! He is full on evil now.
Lex closed the funeral to any and all guests. In other words, Lex is the only one invited.
Damn.
How could Lex have done it? Murder his own father.
Total absence of love.
I mean...
Some say that's the definition of evil. You have to get those keys away from Lex, Clark, before he kills anyone else.
And controls you. And Clark just shows up anyway. At tiniest of smirks. There was so much tension in just those glares. Whew. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and talk about this episode. Well, that was the 16th episode of the 7th season of Smallville Descent. And oh my god, I am still trying to wrap my brain around everything that happened in this episode. I cannot believe there were so many. Like, I had to take a few minutes between like pausing the end of the episode and coming back to record, and I'm still like lost for words. Everything that I don't even know where to begin. So, okay, we're going to begin at the beginning. They killed Lionel Luthor. Are you kidding me? He's one of the best characters of the show. As evil, and I mean, part of him was like evil at the beginning and then became good, but there are parts of him that like, but that's what made him so good. And John Glover is amazing. And you're saying he's not going to be on the show anymore? I cannot believe. I can believe that Lex was going to kill Lionel. I completely believe that he would do that. Absolutely. But the fact that they actually pulled the trigger and did it? What the hell? And then it is his lines at the beginning. I'm trying to remember. He says something along the lines of like, they'll never remember your name, or you're gonna die in my shadow, or something like that. I'm like, you're right, because I believe they made up Lionel Luthor for the show. Like, no one knows Lex Luthor's dad. So it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, like, damn, you're gonna do Lionel like that? You're gonna do him like that? They just pushed him out the window. I'm still in shock that he actually is dead. Like, I was expecting to come back and it was like a dream or something. But no, he is actually dead. And Lex now has both the keys in order to control Clark. But thankfully, whoever that man was killed Gina so that he's not going to find out who the Traveler is, thank God. Or at least not now. But like, the whole thing, the two things I can think of throughout this episode, it's crazy. I mean, it's a 42-minute episode, but I think the two things that stood out to me, not only the beginning, but the two scenes between Clark and Lex. Amazing. Tom and Michael brought their A++++ game in this episode. That scene in the mansion was peak Superman and Lex going at it, and Clark being like, you know, I have proof that you did this to your dad and everything else. And Lex is like, I had to do all of this because, you know, that this is Smallville. There's meteor freaks and alien ships. And I agree. Like, in his mind, he's doing the right thing with trying to protect Earth because of all these things that we're going about. And in his mind, that's what makes a great villain. Is that in his mind, he's the hero, which is, you know, what makes a great villain. And then he actually blamed Clark for Jonathan's death. Like, oh my God. That whole scene, I know I didn't react much because I was just so, like, into that performance. I couldn't react because it was just one of those where they were so good. So good. I mean, and then at the end scene at Lionel's funeral, you had Lex and Clark. There was no dialogue. And that was the most intense scene I think I've seen in a long time. There's literally no dialogue. And they're at Lionel's grave. And they just stare at each other. And it's almost like a Lex of like, yeah, I did it. What are you going to do about it? And Clark is like, I'm not going to let you get away with it. Like, literally between their glares. And it was ultimate Lex versus Superman. And so good. And that whole thing. And then he ended up like grabbing some of the dirt and putting over Lionel's grave, just like he did his dad. Like, Lionel eventually kind of became his surrogate dad in a way. And like, Lionel died protecting Clark's secret. And Clark mentioned this. He's like, his dad died protecting him. Jonathan did. Now Lionel. And I agree with Chloe. Like, they all did this for a reason, not only for him, but for mankind. And we all know that's very true. So good. And at the very end, you saw, I know I didn't react to it like when it was actually happening, but I did see it where like the light ended up like getting brighter at the very end after Lex left. And the cinematography and everything about it, I cannot believe how chef's kiss that was. And of course, we do have to talk about Lex finally, before that, we saw Lex finally become full-on villain Lex, even though he's kind of been villain Lex since like the end of season 5-ish, but he's been trending this way. And at the very end, you see him literally like Alexander, his young self, the goodness in Lex. And he is just like, I'm not listening to you anymore, and burns him in the fire. And so literally, there is nothing good in Lex anymore. Literally, that child, that like 3, 4, I don't know how many episodes ago, that we got into Lex's mind, and Clark was like, I'm going to be looking for you. Like, I'm your best friend. Like, I remember that. And I remember thinking that is such a Superman moment of being like, I'm going to look for the good in people even though they don't deserve it. And he's looking for it. And that child, that good Lex, is gone. And the way that they did this was perfect. Like, I don't know how another way you do this. And I know I'm gushing right now, but honestly, this is one of the best episodes in a couple seasons. Full on honesty, this is already probably in a top 5 episode for me. Of course, that could change with there's still 3.5 seasons to go, or 3.25 seasons to go at this point. So there's probably more that are gonna be. I don't know. There's 3.25 more seasons. So, but the point is that as of the 16th episode of the 7th season, this has gotta be in the top 5, right? I mean, this is ultimate Lex Luthor v Superman, right? Has to be. That's why I love it. It's so good. And I know there were other things going on, but I felt like that wasn't as important. Like, I felt like they're just kind of shoehorning everybody else in there because they needed to fill 42 minutes and contracts. But, like, let's be real, the biggest thing was Lex and Clark. Like, that was the big draw. So, quickly, because I know I've been going on and on, but literally, like, I don't know how I could stop talking about it, so I'm just going to stop. Like, it was cool to see Jimmy and Lois still, like, tag teaming, and they found this photo that basically incriminated Lex, but unfortunately, so now they know that, or do they know it was Lex? No, I don't think they know it was Lex. I think they are suspecting that someone pushed him. But I think the only one that knew it was Lex was Clois and Clark. So that was cool to see, and it was a cool save in the freezer, and I didn't know he could do like the heat vision, like almost pulsing, which is really cool effect. I'm not gonna lie, that was really cool. And unfortunately, Chloe got fired. So that sucks from her dream job. So all right, but she seemed okay with it because she was like, I don't wanted to get out from under Lex, so. I mean, she might want to stay there, though, so she can, keep... I mean, she might be in the basement, but, at least understand what's going on. But I guess she's fired. But unfortunately, Lex now has both keys. So we have a couple more episodes to resolve this issue. Yeah, so that's all I can say about this episode. Actually, I could say a lot more, but you get the gist. Like, it's just going to be more praising of everything. So, honestly, as you can probably predict, I mean, this is a 10 out of 10 episode, right? 10 out of 10, it's got to be. Just for the 2 scenes between Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling, and one of them, they weren't even speaking. Oh my God, it was so good. I'm definitely going to miss Lionel, definitely. He was one of my favorites. I loved Lionel, and I think in a couple of recaps, he was my favorite. As evil as he is, he's awesome, and he's definitely going to be missed, and I'm so sad. But I guess we'll see what happens without him, sadly. So 10 out of 10 for this episode. In terms of the tally board, we don't have many, actually. We only have a +1 for a Clex Ending between Clark and Lex at the funeral, so we're at only 7 now. I thought there'd be more. Maybe I'm missing some, but as of what I have, there's 7. And we have a +1 for Sudo Suit because literally the entire episode he was wearing the Superman suit, which actually makes complete sense for this episode. So we're at 65 for that one. So if you want to see my full reaction to this episode or any previous episodes, head on over to my Patreon page. I'll have the link in the description below, or hang out right here on YouTube. That's fine. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next episode.